All right, so we are back. I am Chronic. I'm sitting here with Jason Friedline, the man behind the golden paperclip. What's going on, dude?
That's right, man. Good to be here.
So you started off with a golden paperclip from Donald Trump, and you've traded your way up to a year's worth of free rent now, huh?
Yeah, I started after the idea came from a Canadian guy named Kyle McDonald, and he went from a paperclip all the way up to a house. So I thought I could do that, and my angle was to get a celebrity paperclip.
Right.
So I sent off to.
So you got it from Donald Trump.
Yeah,
right?
I sent to it. I tried first to get George Brett's paperclip, but he wasn't having it. So he has like his own PR person, and I thought, well, why don't I think bigger, think of nationwide? So I sent it like Oprah and Chuck Norris and a bunch of cheesy, famous.
Chuck Norris would have been great.
Yeah,
man.
I was gonna go with like the strongest paperclip ever, but I ended up no one really sent me one but Donald Trump, and so I got his in August of last year, and I've traded all the way up. Yeah.
What was that first trade when you got the paperclip? What'd you trade that for?
The first trade, I was really excited. I showed my class. A guy called me first 2 weeks, and he said, "I got to have that paperclip. So what do you want to trade for it?" And I had on my site, I had automatic trades listed.
Right.
I said, if you get me an ice cream truck or a goat or a canoe, I'll definitely trade you. The goat was kind of a joke on the website. They gave me 5 pages of website, and I only really had material for 4, so I just put a picture of a goat on the last page. I'm like, here's a goat. And so he calls me and says, I can get you a goat. What color do you want, or male or female? Whoa, I don't really want a goat to have. He goes, what else? I could probably get you a canoe. And I said, if you get me a canoe, we'll do it.
So you traded the paperclip for a canoe?
I traded the paperclip and his autograph for a canoe. He wanted it to give his best man in his wedding. He said, I got to have this. My best friend's a huge Donald Trump fan. So I've got this. It was old. It was a 50-year-old canoe out in Colombia. So my buddy Sean and I went to Colombia, picked it up, and went right on the river. We did a 26-mile canoe trip.
That's awesome.
That same day.
So this has been an actual adventure then?
Yeah.
The paperclip trading game.
Yeah, the second, after I got the canoe, I got a motorcycle, one of the mini motorcycles.
Right.
And that was in Wichita. My wife and I went out to Wichita and got the motorcycle. We're riding it around there. And this guy was crazy. He built like huge big bikes and unicycles and all this stuff from his garage. So I traded him the canoe for that motorcycle.
Right on. So you get a road trip back on a nice motorcycle. Well,
yeah,
you didn't get to road trip cycle.
This thing's small. It would have taken me a couple of years to make it back. But that was fun. And then I traded the motorcycle for a go-kart here locally, Overland Park. Both of those I wrecked. I wrecked both. I went over the handlebars on the motorcycle. I had to get that fixed. So I've had a lot of fun on everything so far. So I had the go-kart. And then after the go-kart, I traded a guy in Lee Summit. He wanted to give that to his kid for Christmas. And I traded him for 2 nice computers. He had a laptop and a desktop. After that, I traded the computers for 1 year of free rent. So that was in the Apple Tree Apartments in Gladstone.
Right. And you've got that little certificate here for over $7,000. Like, it's really just 1 whole year's worth of rent.
Yeah.
For a 1-bedroom little place in Gladstone.
It's 2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms.
2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, 2-bedroom full rent for 1 year at $595 a month. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet deal.
Just utilities, but the 2-bedroom apartment is free for a year. So that's what I'm looking to trade right now.
That's pretty sweet. Hopefully we can find you an offer for that.
Yeah, have your listeners send me an email or whatever.
Yeah. If any of you guys are interested, you could call us here at the station, 816-355-2315, or email me, chronic@pfree.com, or get straight in touch with the man. Jason, what's your email address?
It's jason@goldenpaperclip.com.
Okay, jason@goldenpaperclip.com. I see a couple of newspapers in this folder you brought in, so these are stories about your adventure with the paperclip?
Yeah, right after the 1 year free rent. It's in the Kansas City Star, the Lathe News, the Examiner. Problem is it kind of slowed down because I haven't been getting good trade offers for the rent. I'm getting like 1 year free haircuts or like 2 years of massages, all kinds of weird stuff. People who want the apartment don't really have a lot to offer, so I'm trying to get
that's a bummer of a deal, man. So what are specific things that you're going for then? I know a boat was one of the things on your list.
Yeah. It doesn't, a truck would be nice, like a used truck. My ultimate goal in this experiment is to get to a brand new SUV. The original guy, he went up to a house, but
what kind of house did he get,
It's nice. It's like a 3-bedroom house.
No kid.
It's Canadian. I don't know. You have to figure in loonies or something like that. But it was pretty nice. It was nice. It's hard to keep up with Canadians, though. They're very, very sneaky.
Yeah, flappy-headed bastards.
So my goal is to work my way up to an SUV.
That's a pretty sweet deal, man. And then you'd stop at the SUV then?
Maybe, unless I got offered something really cool after that, you know?
Well, I mean, you know, that's the whole idea, is that it never has to stop.
Yeah.
You know, dude could have theoretically traded that house he had.
Right.
You don't have to end this game. It's something that could go on forever.
Maybe I could work my way up to a whole apartment complex, like get the whole apartment.
Yeah,
and I give all your listeners a place to stay, you know?
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet, man. It'd be one massive party at all times, and I hope we're not expecting rent to ever be on time for any of us. But
they can all move out of their parents' basement and come live in my apartment complex. Maybe they can trade for their parents' stuff, you know?
There we go. Yeah, are there any laws that govern that?
No, just bring me the title. We're good.
Jason, is there anything else you wanted to mention while you're here today?
Not really, man. Just any of the listeners have trade offers, send it to me, Jason, at goldenpaperclip.com, and hopefully I'll keep working my way up. So I'll let you know if I make some trades and keep you posted on the updates.
Yeah, we'll get a permanent link up to your site up on our site. All right, guys, this has been Jason Friedline, the Golden Paperclip genius here from goldenpaperclip.com. Be sure to check out his page, and if you got some good trades, tell us about them because we want to keep up with it. Good talking to you.
All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.